What film made you notice an actor was better / had more range than you originally thought? Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday in Tombstone, very different than in Top Secret and Real Genius. Doc, dying of tuberculosis and still getting into gunfights with cowboy gangs. Why are you doing this, Doc? Wyatt Earp is my friend. Hell, I got lots of friends. I don't. He's had some incredible roles. Might be an unpopular opinion, but I think he nailed Jim Morrison in The Doors. Edit, perhaps that wasn't unpopular at all. Maybe I confused the criticisms about historical accuracy that usually follow an Oliver Stone film with Kilmer's performance. John C. Reilly, Chicago. I see your John C. Reilly in Chicago and raise you a John C. Reilly in Gangs of New York. He was really good in The Sisters Brothers too. I think he's a great actor that had more luck in comedy, maybe due to not having leading man looks. John Goodman in 10 Cloverfield Lane. I always thought of him as a big teddy bear, but he was terrifying in 10 CL. Not only that, he also can have a lot of range even within the same role. He can convincingly go from welcoming and shy, to creepy and dictatorial. Same thing in The Gambler. In the scene where he sits down and talks to Mark Wahlberg, he starts off giving fatherly advice and seems pretty likable, then turns into a scary mob boss. I liked John Goodman as a villain in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Until I saw that he had always just been the dad from Roseanne, and I didn't realize that he could play such a bad guy. John Goodman is an absolute boss. Him and Kathy Bates are some of my fav actors. Helena Bonham Carter in The King's Speech. I've watched that movie many times over, and still think she was fantastic. She's also wonderful in The Crown. She's wonderful in general, and I thoroughly enjoy seeing her in non-creepy weirdo Tim Burton-esque roles. I enjoy him too, but I'm glad she's been able to show range. Helena Bonham Carter in Fight Club. She'd done Shakespearean type stuff before that, then suddenly played a loopy druggie really well. For me it was Jeff Daniels. I saw him in The Martian, 2015, and I didn't know who this intimidating, scary man was. I assumed if the film had a villain, he'd be it. But then I realized I had also seen him in Dumb and Dumber, 1994. He was that guy. Well, he sure does have some range. I recommend The Newsroom if you haven't seen it. Side note, I enjoyed it, but some people may find it a bit political. He plays a fantastic villain in the mini-series Godless, on Netflix. Robin Williams in 1 Hour Photo. How about Robin Williams in Insomnia, the early Christopher Nolan movie? Creepy, scary Williams is the best Williams. All I did was take some pictures, or whatever he said along those lines at the end chilled me to the bone. Margot Robbie, I, Tonya. Yes. Such an excellent movie. Margot Robbie is wonderful as usual, and Allison Janney very well deserved the Oscar. I was absolutely blown away by Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl. I genuinely thought she didn't have it in her to be Amy. I was very wrong. Oh man, same. Also, I was not sure how I felt about Ben Affleck playing Nick. Did not think he could pull off that character, but I loved it. Agree on this one. Before I only saw her in Pride and Prejudice and thought she was just there as a pretty actress. Then I watched Gone Girl and wow, she did an incredible job. The Lighthouse. I have to be honest, I never knew Robert Pattinson from anything other than Twilight before watching this. He's an exceptional actor. It was actually Remember Me that caught my attention with him. It's not like an amazing film, but it made me see beyond Twilight. Watch Good Time, great movie with Pattinson. Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting and Awakenings. Robin Williams was great in Dead Poets Society and Good Morning Vietnam, too. Robin Williams is underrated as a serious actor. At least it feels that way. It's so hard not to think of him, and an amazing comedian and funny guy, but he has nailed so many non-comedy roles. Our Idiot Brother, Paul Rudd. He has such a powerful scene at the end. Love him since seeing that. Paul Rudd is popular for his comedy roles and Marvel, but this dude can fucking act for real. His scene in Our Idiot Brother is really great, it really sticks with you. He's also amazing in The Fundamentals of Caring. That's what got me with Paul Rudd. That movie saved my life during a wild acid trip once. Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler. Enemy is a great one too. Jake Gyllenhaal is great in just about everything he's in. And if anyone wants another recommendation, Source Code is awesome. It took me a while to appreciate how good he is. That's probably the one that made me notice as well. Clive Owen in Children of Men. This movie blew me away, and that doesn't happen often. He was great and the cinematic effects were incredible. Brad Pitt, 12 Monkeys. Val Kilmer, Tombstone. Brad Pitt, 7. Colin Farrell in Bruges. I honest had no idea he could really act until I saw that movie, and since then he's quite a few extremely good performances. His eyebrows deserved an Academy Award for In Bruges. Someone once said that Colin Farrell is a character actor cursed with leading man looks. No movie in particular, but Gary Oldman, after I realized he was in so many movies that I enjoy. Range for days. I was once arguing with a friend that Gary Oldman is a superior actor to Leo DiCaprio, with my reasoning that Oldman has superior range and can disappear into roles in a way that Leo can't. We were watching Hannibal during this conversation, and he was disagreeing with me until I pointed out that Gary Oldman was on the screen as we were speaking and he had no idea. Gary Oldman is so good, there's a point in every person's life that you realize he's one of your top 3 favorite actors and just didn't know it for the past 20 years because you didn't realize it was the same guy in all your favorite movies. Will Ferrell in Stranger Than Fiction, didn't expect to see him nail a serious role. He is also very out of character in Everything Must Go. This is the one I came here to say. Not a huge Will Ferrell fan, but that one really got me. Brought you flowers lol. Christoph Waltz in Inglourious Basterds. I knew Waltz was a good actor, but his character Hans Landa is a masterpiece of its own in already a masterpiece of a movie. The man got an Oscar for that role and it was damn well deserved. The opening scene is, for me, one of the greatest scenes in movie history. Waltz is magnetic, terrifying and oh so polite. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.